Good morning to one and all present here. I am Siddarth from New Horizon College of Engineering from the Department of Civil Engineering. I, along with my teammates Suma ma'am, Aditya, Pratik, and Rohan, are here to present our review paper based on waterproofing techniques of concrete. So, we'll start with the introduction. One of the basic requirements in case of buildings is that the structure should remain dry as far as possible. If this condition is not satisfied, the building is more likely to fail from a structural point of view. The entry of water or dampness into the building is termed as leakage. It has been observed that even after ensuring strict quality control workmanship, leakages do occur in building. We can prevent these leakages by adopting good construction techniques. One such technique is waterproofing. Causes for leakages. There are many causes of leakages. Some of the main are action of rain, condensation, and other miscellaneous causes. Action of rain in the sense, if the faces of wall are exposed to heavy rains, it is not protected from the source of rain. Similarly, leakages from roofs and other parts enter into the structure from the tops of walls, parapet walls, and compound walls should be liable to dampness or leakages. Condensation. The moisture deposits in the walls, ceilings, etc. Uh, are due to condensation processes. Miscellaneous causes are some of the miscellaneous causes are if the structure is located on a site where water cannot be easily drained off, leakage will enter the structure. Very flat slope roof may also lead to the penetration of rainwater or drain water, which is temporarily stored on roof, which eventually causes leakage. Problems faced in leakage are it based on the survey conducted in 2016. The annual maintenance cost of wet areas is about 40% of the total maintenance cost of the building. This signifies the seriousness of the problem, which is leakage. A large percentage of seepage and moisture related defects originate from rains. Roof leakages in buildings lead to seepage to the flats below, causing discomfort to the occupants. Frequent disputes between the landlords and tenants in regard to the liability to repair. And there are different types of waterproofing. First one is cementitious waterproofing, which is the easiest method of waterproofing presently used. The material which are used for this kind of waterproofing are available in the market. This method is mostly used in wet areas like toilets and bathrooms. It is used in internal wet areas. The problems faced in this process are it is not exposed to sunlight and weathering, thus expansion and contraction process will not take place in cementitious waterproofing. The second one is liquid waterproofing membrane. It is a thin coating, usually consists of a primer coat and then two coats of liquid waterproof, which are applied by spray or roller. The durability of the waterproofing depends on the type of polymer used for making of liquid waterproofing. Liquid membrane composites of polymer modified asphalt. Polyurethane liquid membranes are also used for this kind of waterproofing in liquid waterproofing membranes. And the third one is bituminous coating. It is asphalt is used in bituminous coating. It is flexible and protective. It is a very good protective coating and waterproofing agent, especially on surfaces of concrete foundation. Bituminous coating is made up of bitumen based material and is not suitable for the exposure of sunlight. It becomes very brittle and we use admixtures nowadays for prevention of leakages. Once admixtures for the past years, a new type of waterproofing has been around the world. The admixtures are added to the batching plant on the site according to the ratio, which turns the concrete itself as a barrier. Integral concrete waterproofing systems can be densifiers, water repellents, or crystalline admixtures. The second type of admixtures is crystalline admixtures. Crystalline based systems typically come in a dry powder form. Crystalline systems actually use available water to grow crystal inside the concrete, effectively closing the pathways for the moisture itself to the water barrier. We have gone through a lot of papers based on waterproofing. Some of the conventional systems are usually for usage, but they are inefficient and can be simply crumbled due to variation in environmental circumstances. After going through a lot of papers, we have got two papers which are really close to the idea which we have. Crystalline method has better benefit over striking cracks and has better stability. It helps in improvement of durability and stimulate healing of cracks. Addition of waterproofing agents improve the hydrophobic property and with excellent anti-seepage property. We in our project have included self-compacting concrete for the this project. We have incorporated self-compacting concrete. It is So let's see about self-compacting concrete. The concrete which can be easily and freely placed and compacted into every place of the formwork by by the means of its own weight, by eliminating the vibrators or any other compacting efforts. SCC is chosen for the following reasons: because it has more advantage than the normal concrete. It has improved constructability, reduces permeability in the concrete structures, minimizes high voids in action in highly reinforced areas, highly durable and strength, reduces labor cost. Mechanism of achieving self-compacting concrete are reduction of water binder ratio, limitation of coarse aggregate and its maximum size, addition of mineral admixtures, use of superplasticizers and viscosity modifying agents. It helps in high segregation resistance of mortar and concrete, and helps in high deformability of mortar and concrete. Materials used for SEC are cement, which is of ordinary Portland cement of 43 or 53 grade can be used. Aggregates of size limited to 20 mm. Well graded cubical or rounded aggregates. Water, it must be of same quality used for the reinforced concrete or precessed concrete. Chemical admixtures like viscosity modifying agents, air entraining agents to free thaw resistance, retarders to control the setting time, mineral admixtures like GGBS to improve the rheological properties, fly ash to improve the quality and durability, silica fumes to improve the mechanical properties, stone powder to increase the powder content. Different tests on SEC after incorporation of this are some of the tests are filling ability tests, which includes some slump flow test, T50 slump flow, V funnel test. Passing ability tests include J-ring test, L-box test, and U-box test. Segregation resistance includes GTM screenability test, V funnel at T5 minutes. AquaShield. It is a nanotechnology based waterproofing compound to arrest the leaks on surfaces. It can be used to augment strength of concrete, fill voids, cracks, and also with paints, coated by itself and as an admixture, etc. It is principally an impregnate which works with water against water. This is the design recommended for M25 self-compacting concrete mix. It is based on a case study which is done before. The methodology we are adopting is the concrete mix is same as SEC with slight changes in the quantity of admixtures and stone powder. Addition of AquaShield in definite quantity. It is based on trial and error method which we are conducting shortly. To check fresh concrete properties of self-compacting concrete, easy flow through J-ring without center buildup of coarse aggregate, no bleed at maximum water cement ratio and maximum flow, no segregation, permeability test. One second. Permeability test of SEC to check the performance with waterproof material. So lastly, conclusion is that this research emphasizes the idea of providing waterproofing self-compacting concrete. Addition of AquaShield in SEC will act as hydrophobic and pore blocking admixture which alters the microstructure of the concrete to stop water transport mechanisms and increase durability. It is possible to build a watertight structure without the need of membranes, and thereby the waterproofing buildings as a part is simplified, construction is simplified, the construction period is shortened, and the construction cost is reduced. Thank you.
Dr. S.S. Kadam, please.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask some questions. So first of all, tell me how you will measure the permeability of self-compacting concrete and what is the unit of permeability?
Sir, can you repeat the question, sir? Sorry.
How will you measure permeability of self-compacting concrete and what is the unit of permeability? So in your presentation, you have told that permeability of self-compacting concrete we have to measure. So how will you measure permeability?
And in addition to that, what is the impact or the use of that permeability? How it affects or how it affects?
So 1 second, sir. My teammate wants to answer. I'll enable him.
Hello.
Hello, yes, sir.
Yes, I want to ask one question. How will you measure the permeability of self-compacting concrete? And what is the unit of permeability?
Okay. So based on this one, IS 3085 and 1965, there they do the permeability test, sir. That's how for normal, how for conventional concrete is done. Same thing we are doing for self-compacting concrete also.
What is the unit of permeability? Coefficient of permeability?
Okay. It's Henry's per. Yeah, Henry's per meter, sir.
Sorry?
Permeability is Henry's per meter, sir.
Okay. What is the basic difference between self-compacting concrete and our conventional concrete?
The compaction, sir. There is no need of separate vibrators for compaction. It is easy to place, whereas for conventional concrete, we can't do that. We need to do separately vibration or something to compact.
Sir, in SEC, it compacts by its own weight, sir. I mean, all the aggregates are of the similar sizes when compared to the normal conventional concrete what we use.
And coarse aggregate will be more in conventional concrete, whereas here it will be in lesser number.
Okay, so if you made the concrete is more flowable, then what about the strength of self-compacting concrete? So in self-compacting concrete, you are adding viscosity modifying agent, air entering agent. So what about its strength?
Sir, based on the study which we showed in the PPT, its strength has increased. It has not reduced, sir. It has increased from what it is normal concretes.
Why you have chosen self-compacting concrete and waterproofing? These two aspects, I don't understand this. Will you elaborate in this? Because waterproofing is separate and your self-compacting concrete, it is separate point. So how you will correlate these 2 points?
So first of all, in the future, self-compacting concrete will be the better than other conventional concrete because of its property. One thing. Second thing is nobody has done waterproofing on self-compacting concrete. So we tried to take these topics.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. This is from my side.
Title of your paper is a review on waterproofing techniques
Of concrete, yes, sir.
of concrete. Yes,
Yes, sir.
so this is a review paper now. You have done the review work.
Yes, sir. We have just done the review.
Waterproofing techniques for the concrete. So from this review, what is your conclusion? Which techniques you have found more suitable?
Crystalline, sir. Adding of admixture is better than sir. There are two things. One is remedial and one is prevention, sir. So what we are trying to do is prevention work. So Addition of crystalline admixture is the better thing, sir.
Addition of
Admixtures
admixtures. Okay.
during the mix process.
Is it is possible in the concrete if it is possible to use the fly ash?
Yes, sir. Because it increases the durability property, no, sir.
Is what is the impact of that fly ash in the concrete on the life of that building or material?
Sir, durability will increase, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any question from?
Hello, Siddarth. In your how you ensure your reliability and validity of research? In
Sorry?
your research, in your methodology, how you ensure that your research is having reliability or it is reliable? And what about your research validity?
So this
How
is
you validate your work?
so what we have done till now is just paperwork, sir. I mean, we have to carry out the researches. Then after that, we need to, I mean, know the ratio of mixtures, what and all we are adding. After that, we can tell you all that, sir. So as of now, we have done paperwork, sir. Just literature review. Experiments will be conducted soon, sir. I mean,
Okay.
So nice work you have done.
thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.